Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. It's my alarm. Let me have your CV. Yes, sir. God, I beg, God, I beg. What's the matter here? What's the matter here? What are you looking for? Sir, I'm searching for it. I'm searching for it, sir. I brought it. I'm searching for it, please. Sir, Abi, I have the CV on my phone, please. Can I show you the CV on my phone? Get out of my office. Sir, my village people. What I get? For real though, is it really village people? One of my friends used to say that before you blame the spiritual, take a look at the physical and ask yourself, have you done all of the things that you need to do? If you're unable to get a job, the question is why? And these things that I'm going to mention will help us to know whether it's village people that are doing you or you are the one doing yourself. Number one, are you employable? So I want you to do something for me. Whatever role you want to take, whether social media management, business management, consultant, whatever your role is, go on Google or go on LinkedIn, right? You want to go to the search box and type business management consultant jobs, right? When you click on jobs, you will see different job openings for a business management consultant. You want to click on those jobs and then go to the job description. What are the skills that this person is expected to have? Then ask yourself, do you actually have these skills? If you don't have some of those skills, that's fine. It's a work in progress. So you can list the ones that you have, and then the ones that you don't have, make sure that you start working towards them. Number two, have you actually applied on time for the job? You know, we Africans have this African time thing. That is, they've said that a job opening is closing Wednesday, 12 p.m. And to be very honest, I'm quite guilty of this. But when I worked as a human resource officer, I know that tons of people are sending in their CVs. So I want to know the first set of people that are sent in theirs, right? So if a job opening is closing Wednesday by 12 p.m., you want to have submitted by Tuesday or Wednesday morning or way before that, to be very honest. Because if there are tons of people applying for the same role, we are going to start from the beginning. And if I already have my candidates before I get to you, I wouldn't even see your CV, not to talk of picking you. Do you get it? So instead of waiting to the very last day and the very last minute to apply for a job, how about you apply days before so that you have a good chance of even getting your CV into the hands of the human resource officer? Number three, how many jobs have you actually applied to? Now, I'm not trying to downplay how frustrating it is to get a job. Majority of us have been there. I have been there. It is actually frustrating when you are applying severally and you are not getting any response whatsoever from these recruiters. However, you want to ask yourself, how many jobs have you actually applied to that you are getting frustrated? It's how they say it in this Nigeria. They say that the person that give up, na him mess up. Anyways, you shall get my point. You can't give up so easily. I remember when I was looking for a job, I was going to give up until I heard one of my friends telling me that he had submitted his CV to about 100 companies. I'm like, bro, that's a new level of commitment and persistence. But if you want it, you go get it. So the question is, you that you're already getting frustrated and you're already getting tired, say, I've been applying, there are no jobs, I've been searching, there are no jobs. The question is, how many have you actually applied? Number four, does your CV highlight your previous experiences, volunteering, internships? So here is how we go. Sometimes we don't want to apply for a job because you are saying 5 to 6 years experience and you just have 3 years experience, right? However, the way it works in the job settings that ideally you are supposed to apply for a job that you aren't necessarily qualified for, in that when you get into that job role, you get to grow, you get to expand. So now, if a recruiter puts that they need 5 years experience in a particular job role and you have three, my dear, go ahead and apply because ideally you should apply to a role that is bigger than you. Of course, not bigger by a far margin. Do you understand me? In a way that you can still undo the things in that role, but you will also grow. Do you get? So you want to highlight, especially if you are in a sector where you need a portfolio or experience, just put volunteering experiences, put internship experiences, and attach your portfolio if need be. This can count as experiences for you. So I want you to take a look at your CV and check, does my CV highlight the experiences that I have had in this industry? This fifth thing is quite underrated, but it works. Before you conclude that it's the people that are doing you, how many people have you actually told that you are looking for a job? Be honest with yourself. I think that some of us, it might be a thing of ego, or it might be a thing of, wanting to keep up appearances. You don't want to, look like what you are going through. You don't want to sound like what you are going through. So you don't tell people that you are facing one problem or the other. However, in a job scenario, I want you to take a look around at your network, your connections, your WhatsApp group. I got a job from my WhatsApp group. All these WhatsApp groups, they are not entirely useless. You can message people there. Of course, if that WhatsApp group allows that, not even directly entering the DMs of people, but just putting it out there on the group that, hi guys, I'm looking for this particular job. If you see any opening, please recommend me or send the job openings to me. How many people have you actually told that you are looking for a job? You know what they say, that a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you don't tell anybody that you're looking for a job, nobody's gonna know. Finally, when you showed up for the interview, how was your entry like? Were you sweaty? Were you late? These are the things that matter. When you step into an interview and you are late and then you are giving excuses for, oh my god, it's traffic, or this was very hard to find, so I got lost, but I managed to retrace my steps. And then that was about 1 hour since the interview started. My dear, we don't do things like that. You should have gone way, 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 way. If you have not been, I can remember when I was looking for a job and I was to go to the island on my own for the first time. That is via the bus routes, not Uber, not entering daddy's car, not going with anybody, you know. So I didn't know route. But I had to ask my friends who were already working on the island, "Wait, Ejo, if I'm going to Ikoyi, which bus will I enter? After I get here, which bus will I enter? What time will you advise that I leave my house so that I will not be stuck in island traffic?" You want to ask all of these questions, all right, so that you don't get to the interview after all the preparation that you are putting and then you are late. If you've done all of these things and you still haven't gotten a job, then in the next video we are going to be discussing what exactly might be the issue if it is not your village people. As we have already said in this video, it might be you that you are doing yourself. So after you have checked all of these things and you realize that no, I'm actually not doing myself, can it really be my village people? Not to worry, we're going to answer that in the next video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and also give a comment. And for the initial video before this sit and talk video, was it actually village people that was doing that, brother? I really don't think so. Check yourself. Bye.